the wonderful world of cannabis cultivation, extraction, and new techniques. This is my world. Won't you join me? Hey guys, Tom with Vermont Grow Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Grow Bites. Yeah, we're back. Greenhouse, week number 2, right? We were supposed to do that last week, and we didn't. This week, I was supposed to build it for you, but I didn't. But you know what I did do? I did a bunch of blueprints for you, so I'm going to run through those. Why didn't I do it in person? Well, I'm a dummy, and I got a stick stuck in my eye. It ended up scratching up my cornea pretty bad, and I wasn't able to be out in the sun for 3 or 4 days. It bothered my eye quite a bit just to even be out there. Really painful. I'm sure some of you have had scratched corneas before and are also aware of my other eye issues. So it happened to be my other eye, not the one that I had previously gone blind in. So with that respect, it definitely freaked me out a little bit, thinking, oh, well, you know, what if my optic neuritis comes back during this stage when I can't see out of my other eye? What's going to happen? So in any case, I did my best to listen to the doctor and stay inside as much as possible. Of course, as most of you know, that also means grow room time, right? Well, the same lights that I'm worried about in the sun, you know, the UV rays especially, are the same ones I'm worried about in the grow room. So that meant I had to stay out of the grow room quite a bit too. But that gave me a little bit of time to do some drawing and drink a lot of coffee. I shouldn't drink a lot of coffee. Maybe a little bit more sativa, a little less coffee. No, I shouldn't have the sativa either, should I? No, probably not. In any case, so as I said, this week, greenhouse, week number 2, I did up some blueprints. We're gonna run through those for you. It's super easy, super simple to set up this greenhouse. And then week number 3, we're gonna come back next week. I'm gonna show you the completed greenhouse, as well as put on some additional accessories that we have not yet talked about in this video or the previous greenhouse video. Yeah, I think I dropped the D somewhere. Where did I'm not gonna make that joke. All right, moving on. Before we jump into the greenhouse, let's talk about what really pollutes my roots this week. Not enough of you gave me a pollutes my roots from last week. I was hoping to throw some of them up here, but I didn't get that many. So hit me back with those again this week, because I want to be able to throw up 5, maybe 10 of those next week, and see what other people have as far as, you know, what pollutes their roots. But what really pollutes my roots this week, let's go with destruction of other people's property, or how about respect of other people's property? That's a big one for me. You know, I don't spend a lot of my time collecting material things. I don't care what my car looks like. I don't really care what I dress like. As long as I'm clean and comfortable, I'm pretty happy. Now, I walk out of a store the other day, and I'm walking into the parking lot, and I see someone standing at the back of my car. I wonder, what are they doing? What? Sure enough, this person was actually peeling my Vermont Grow Coaching sticker off the back of my car. So I'm like, whoa, hey, yo, what's up? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You know? Hey, my shit, man, that's my stuff. What are you doing? Well, it turns out that this person, she was actually very against cannabis use. And the first words out of her mouth were, I do not approve of people promoting drug use. Ouch. Now that hit me hard in 2 ways. Number 1, I don't have a lot of material things. If I do have something materialistic, or something that's of value to me, such as my car, you don't fucking touch it. Right? You don't touch it. Just be respectful, okay? Now, the next thing that bothered me was that she saw the Vermont Grow Coaching sticker on the back of my car, and for you, those of you that know what that looks like, it's me. It's literally a cartoon version that my buddy Craig Shorey did up for me. You know, he's a great artist, and he did this wonderful cartoon of me in a hoodie, some blue jeans on, some nice gray and green sneakers, you know, a cap. I'm always wearing some sort of hat. And it looks great. There is nothing on there that screams, this is a cannabis business in any way, shape, or form. But somehow, this lady knew. Now, that tells me one of 2 things. Either A, she's stopping at every gosh darn flipping car and taking a look at the sticker and looking him up on Google. Oh, he does cannabis. Let's rip his sticker off. Or, now keep in mind, I was not in Vermont at the time. I was quite a ways away, and the other thought that came to my mind was, wow, maybe she actually knows who I am. That couldn't be the case, because if she knew who I was, she would know that I don't have a problem with people that have a problem with cannabis. That does not bother me. Would I like to educate them and help change their mind? Abso-fucking-lutely. But I respect everyone's decision and everyone's choice to make whatever decisions they choose in life, as long as they are respectful to other people. Okay? So in that respect, I have no care. It does not bother me one bit that there is no way that I will ever be able to change this woman's mind. But you know what I did? I spent 5 minutes ranting, just like I'm talking right now, ranting at this woman about how I have helped people who have been battling cancer, helped them get through the hard times, and watch them succeed and cure such an insane and horrible disease. And she still felt that what she was doing, trying to peel my sticker off my car, was right. And it was the right thing to do. Now, I don't pull the autism card very often, but when I do, it's usually because I'm really, really, really overstimulated and I'm right at the point of a meltdown. So in this respect, I say to this lady, I say, ma'am, you need to step off from my car now. I don't care what your beliefs are. You are allowed to have your beliefs, but I am also allowed to have mine. Cannabis has helped me with my high-functioning autism and helped me eliminate the need for prescription drugs. But it does not prevent me from getting overstimulated and having a meltdown. And you do not want to see what that looks like. So if you could do me a huge favor, I would kindly request that you step off my car and get your fucking scrawny little ass on your way to your own really, really damn quick. Thank you. And I thought that was really good for me. Like, I said, ma'am, and like at the end I was scrawny fucking ass. I'm like, scrawny little ass. Okay, well, I could have done a little bit better there. But this lady hightailed it for her car. And I didn't want to have that experience. I didn't want to have that conversation with the lady. I didn't want to scare the person. But I wanted her to understand that she needed to respect something that belonged to me. You know, you don't go up and just touch other people's stuff because you don't think what they have is right, or you don't think what they're doing is right. You know, there's better ways around that. You know, you can have an educated conversation with someone who doesn't consume cannabis, that doesn't like cannabis, and you may not change their mind. But that doesn't mean you can't still have that conversation and be entirely respectful about it, right? So in that respect, you know, the little demons inside of me hopped out a little bit that day, and that actually happened to be the same day that I hurt my eye. Shortly after that was when I hurt my eye. I was a little flustered, and I ended up just having a pretty rough day and getting my eye scratched, ending up in the ER, but I got out of the ER pretty fast. You know, I think a lot of you know that I've been in the hospital a few times in the past couple of months, and a heck of a lot more in the past year or so. But for the most part, this one was just more of an accident-prone sort of thing. And, you know, it just all made the start of the week just crumble down a little bit for me. So, you know, just remembering to respect other people and respect their opinions, respect their beliefs, and respect their personal property. Just overall respect. That's what really pollutes my roots this week. Get some gosh darn motherfucking respect, right? I just went on a long rant, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see how long I just ranted there, but I know it was for quite a while, and a lot of you were like, okay, pollutes my roots. Got it. You usually do these things for like 10 seconds, and this one was like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to put a pollutes my roots in the comments so you can put it up next week. I promise. I'm going to do that right now. Right now? All right, guys, we're going to go to a commercial. We're going to be right back. Yes, commercial. Go, go, go.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Whoa, earthquake! Whoa! Jeez, sometimes that crap just jumps out at me like that. I said we were going to commercial, we went to commercial, then some of that same stuff that happened last week happened again, and I came back, the screen's like, whoa! What's going on? I don't get it. But in any case, alright, so, we still haven't gotten into the greenhouse. How far are we into this video? I have no fucking idea. I told you I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I put my glasses on. You guys can't see my eyes. And a lot of people say, Tom, I like to see your eyes. Why? Why do you even need to see me? Can't I just like put up a picture of some pretty flowers or something and just talk behind it? Won't that make people just as happy? No? Fine. All right. Greenhouse. Woo! Token with the Dead. That's them right there. Fucking awesome guys. If you haven't checked them out, just check them out. Greenhouse. I'm not going to talk while I show you the blueprints of the greenhouse. I can't. I'm going and going and going and going and going today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm starting a manic episode. Maybe I need to change my hat. I don't know. I haven't worn this hat in a while. Maybe this hat has like caffeine inside it or something. I don't know. Maybe I feel like my hair's growing back. That's got to be the coffee, right? No, that probably makes my hair fall out. Greenhouse. I'm not going to talk during the greenhouse blueprints. I'm just going to run the greenhouse blueprints and I'm going to play some music in the background. I don't know what music I'm going to play yet. I'm going to choose that and it might be a mashup of different stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy whatever this hell I decide to play, I guess. But I'm not going to talk during the blueprints because the blueprints are pretty self-explanatory. You guys can always hit me up with an email or give us a call at 802-342-5381 in the event that you guys are unable to figure out where to go from this blueprint. I did go ahead and add in a few extra pieces just to make sure that you have a little extra on hand in case you break some or do some miscuts, that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. We're doing the frame this week. Next week, we're going to put the cover on. I'm going to actually show you how to put the cover on the video next week since my eye is definitely a bit better. I've got all the stuff to do it, so I'm probably going to tackle that tomorrow. That'll be nice, right? Get something done 6-7 days before the next show as opposed to Sunday morning as I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off going, oh my God, what am I gonna do? 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 I gotta bring back the blooper reels. Anyway, blueprints, here they are. They're running for a couple of minutes. If you guys are listening on via podcast, make sure you go and check out the video because otherwise you're just gonna hear a bunch of music. I mean, enjoy the music, but I'm not very good at mashups, so you may not enjoy it very much. For everybody else, maybe turn down the volume, ignore the music, and watch the video. Or like the music. I don't care. Just watch the blueprints. Oh shit! I forgot my list. What did I need? What did I need? What did I need? What did I need? Fuck. I know. I'll use Pythagorean theorem. Let's go. Whoa, stop the music, or at least turn it down a little bit. Let's talk about the side view, all right? So here's your side view here. It's showing you each of the pieces that you're gonna need for this. You're gonna need some 90-degree elbows, you're gonna need some T's, you're gonna need some PVC pipe. Side view number 2 upper, This is going to be the two sides to the greenhouse that are going to be the upper section, the middle section, that's about waist height, give or take, and then the side view top, that's going to be the very peak of the greenhouse where you're actually have the peak and the arch. The next view we are looking at is the front and the back view. You can see any of the lines with diamonds around them are going to be just there for measurements. And I've gone ahead and put individual pictures of the types of tees that you need for each of these. The interior support is pretty awesome. You only need one going up the center of the greenhouse, but it's going to help prevent a lot of that snow load issue that you might have in the winter up north. This is what the greenhouse will look like when it's done, with the exception of being a little bit longer and having an additional support beam. Whoa! Why do we keep doing this? All right. I tricked you, didn't I? I said I wasn't going to talk. Do you actually think, as active and hyper and talkative as I am right now, that I wasn't going to talk through any of that? I hope you heard my voice over the music, because I don't even remember if I turned the music down enough to be able to talk over it. I don't even remember if I have that ability or knowledge and know how to do on an iPhone or a computer or anything, because that was like middle school me. I just like plants now. I could do without the internet if I could still see all you guys. You guys can all see me every day. No problem. But then I'd probably have to do more social interaction in person. That might be a problem. All right, so we did Pollute My Roots. We went through the greenhouse blueprints. Next week, we are going to be jumping into the final stages of this greenhouse. You're going to have it set up before mid-April, which is going to be fan-fucking-tastic, right? Because that's about the time you want to start getting ready to put some of that stuff into the greenhouse, especially if you have the ability to heat it a little bit, either with a heater or maybe 25 chickens. In any case, at one point in time, I told you guys that we were going to be doing cannabis news as well. And my show was supposed to be 45 minutes long-ish, and it was supposed to be live. But we don't do, like, any of that. I just get on here and talk and show you guys a couple of videos or photos and stuff, and then I disappear, right? So, we're still not running live, because if we were running live, you'd have heard this, like, 6 or 7 times, because this is, like, take 6 or 7, I think. Maybe 9? I don't know. But there is something I can do for you guys today. Cannabis news in 15 seconds. What? 15 seconds? Yeah, that's all you need. I'm only going to give you 15 seconds because I don't like being on here any longer than I have to be. You guys get to see me. You get to see me laugh. You get to see me joke around with myself. Hopefully you guys laugh at me. Not with me. You can laugh at me. It's perfectly fine. I enjoy it. Does not bother me one bit. I don't know the difference between people laughing at me or laughing with me. They're laughing, I laugh too. It does not. Don't care. Blooper reel, right? Yeah, okay, blooper reel. Anyway, cannabis news in 15 seconds. All right, this week in cannabis news, April 1st was just a couple of days ago. That's not April Fool's Day. I guess it is April Fool's Day, but it was also the first day that Vermont was accepting applications for the May 1st cultivation licenses for recreational grows. That's only for small cultivation licenses, and not for any of the larger cultivation tiers yet. However, it's a great step in the right direction. Was that 15 seconds? I didn't see the timer going. I told you guys, I can't see without my glasses on. I don't know if the timer went on, but there's like 15-ish seconds. So, I froze a little bit. No, I didn't. All right, podcasters, just a little reminder, come back and watch the video because that's the only way you're going to see the blueprints. And come back and see me next week because that's the only way you're going to see the finish. And make sure to click that bell, subscribe, whatever the hell button on the bottom or top or wherever, because this goes on a lot of platforms. And I don't really know how that stuff works, but I know that when you guys click on it, you get to see me next week. And when you see me and you click on it and other people click on it and blah, 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 lots more people see me and I pop up more in feeds and stuff or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not the social media expert here. I love plants. I deal with plants on a daily basis. Social media is not my game. But I love you guys anyway, and I'll still keep coming back here, still trying to do what I do and share a little bit of love and knowledge with you guys. So, this has been Tom with Vermont Grow Coaching. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up at service@vermontgrowcoach.com. That's service@vermontgrowcoach.com. You can send me a Facebook message, but I may not get it. They use that business suite thing, and social media and all the apps and stuff. It's out of my league, guys. I'm telling you. I may see it. I may not. I found a couple messages that were like 6 months old, and I replied back to those. I'm like, oh my God, oh my gosh, man, I'm so sorry. I missed your message entirely. I'm a moron. And a lot of these people are understanding. But in that respect, I'm not always going to see those guys. Woo. Stay. I'm not always going to see the Facebook messages. I won't always see the comments, the Instagram messages, etc. So, if you guys hit me up at service@vermontgrowcoach.com or call or text 802-342-5381, you're bound to get in touch with me one way or the other. This has been Tom with Vermont Grow Coaching, and I will see you guys next week. I was supposed to hit the camera, but that didn't work. We'll run with it. Later.